In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
Now I'm not muted. It's goddamn open. It's my it's coming. Welcome to the Daily Grind. I saw that mute coming a mile a freaking way. I am your host, Luke Hatmaker. We're presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. It is Friday. It is a
spilled my drink.
Day. What are you spilling your drink for? It's Friday.
I took a drink of it. Apparently, it was like overfilled, and it just fell.
It just fell. You're like, hey, it's Friday. We're allowed to spill our drinks, man.
Okay.
We're allowed. We're allowed.
We're allowed
because you know what else we're allowed to do. Shout out everybody in the comments too. Shout out everybody.
Edward, it's because it happens on a regular occurrence with Luke and I. Like, I literally don't think it happens with Rusty. I think it's literally just Luke and I when this happens.
Always. I don't know. It's like, I don't know what happens. I don't know who to blame except myself. Tell you who I'm not going to blame. Taj Gibson.
Taj.
Oh my God, man. Grizzlies signed Taj Gibson yesterday after a Kyle Anderson buyout. I get this. I mean, like, Kyle Anderson can still offer stuff to a contending team.
Yeah, and
we were
with how quickly, with how quickly it came out that he was going to go to Minnesota. It tells me that this wasn't him asking to be out. It says that like a team wanted him, and like the Grizzlies, like, okay, like we're tanking, so we can make these kind of roster moves right now.
Yes, I agree. I saw some people talking on X, Twitter, whatever, that were like, see, nobody wants to come here, nobody wants to stay here. Slow-mo's leaving. I just get out of here with that. That's narrative with this specifically. That's really dumb.
Just do some people probably not like climbing like free agents, maybe, but like that's literally not this. Like, you gotta look at where we're at. Slow-mo's not one of them. Like he's Slow-mo when he got to Memphis, he was always under climbing and that leadership. And shout out to Chris Ingram, because first tweet I saw when I opened up Twitter this morning he was talking, and somebody had replied to him, and it was like, oh man, like we can't like. He put out a tweet. Let me see if I can go back. Here it is. He put out a tweet saying, we want demands to Boozer, Peterson, Wilson, Acuff, Wagler, all this top talent. They complain when a tanking team does tanking. It says now when John Edey come back and put this stuff into play, and I don't want to hear y'all woke cells then trolling LOL, but the point stands. And someone says we didn't get Jaren, Ja, even OJ. We didn't tank to get them. Is basically the reply. We played pieces to develop them. It's more than it to that because Kyle was around for when things were rough. I really have grown to hate our GM. His only true skill is BS in the media. And Chris put out, like, if you go back literally to the year like 2017, 2018, he was like, yeah, we played like a Grizz record number of players. And I replied to him like, Chris, that was an NBA record at the time of like playing 34 different players in a year, I believe. And so like this stuff happens. Like we got Jaren after going 22-60.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's tanking. I don't care. Like if you're just bad, that's a form of tanking. Like the Grizzlies traded away Mark and Mike. We were bad. Well, Mike was here. Mark was here. They were here, but we were that bad. Yeah, like they were here to get Jaren. Like that's how bad we were with them. And then afterwards, we traded them mid-year. Then get to eventually what we got Ja with. And so like, yes, we it was tanking. You can call it that we just sucked, but it was tanking. Things happen. I'm not mad at this, and people are overreacting. Taj Gibson's going to be here next year. Like he's a 2-year deal. It's a 2-year deal, and I kind of like it. A lot of years too late, but we finally got a guy who is renowned across the league as a great locker room leader and veteran presence.
From all reports, like one of the most professional
wherever he's been
in the league, which is something this Grizzlies team has really, really missed. Since the guys you mentioned left, since the core 4 left, we've tried to get mentors in here. We've tried to get vets in here, real true blue vets, and it hadn't worked. Marcus Smart didn't take it seriously. Derrick Rose just at a point in his career where it just didn't work out, and I mean, he's getting $3.8 million.
He's like total contract. He's getting $3.8 million. He's getting paid less than Gigi, Scotty, and them who are still on their two-way, coming out of the two-way deals.
Yep. And Wayno brings up a great point. They are resetting the table, resetting the locker room. They're bringing in a vet, which is something they've needed. And where'd it go? I love this, Edward. I love connecting the dots here. It means we're getting Boozer.
Hey.
His pops.
I saw that tweet this morning, and I was like, oh.
I would love it. Would love it.
I'm really curious to see it. I'm really curious to see how this shapes out, because like the more I think about it, because the year that the Grizzlies got Ja, we had like the 8th or 9th best odds to get the number 1 pick.
Yep, it's very similar this year,
and we ended up getting the number 2. Yep. I think the Pelicans had a very low odds to get the top pick as well.
Yep.
Then they got the number 1. So I'm really curious to see how this plays out, because like with how this draft lands, Silver, like he will in any big draft, he doesn't care. He will push someone to number 1. He will do that. That's like, you can go back and look at any big draft in history, but then you look at like the Zachary Richardson draft and that draft, and you're like, okay, so what? Hawks get him, cool. Or
great.
And like the number 1 pick that is currently trying to be erased by the media that no one cares about.
I watched the Hawks game last night. They barely talked about him. It was Kaminga time, baby.
Yeah, because like, dude, Kamingas look so good. Anyways, but like with the Grizzlies, you look at their roster right now. I think they might still have. So
they still have a roster spot.
I'm pretty sure they still have a roster spot open, because you still have let's see, Santi, KCP, BC, Clayton, said Edey, Hendricks, Gigi, Ty, Ja, Scotty, Cam, and Jalen. So that's count 13. And Taj in there too, 14.
Yeah, Taj 14.
So yeah, you still have one spot. And right now that spot's being occupied by Ryan Repair on the 10-day. And then you have your 3 2-ways. So like the Grizzlies will continue to sign people. It's going to happen in the next 25 games, 24, however.
As long as they are trying to tank, they will continue.
Like we're gonna. Don't get mad when the Grizzlies are trying to stay where they are and even move up, because in trying to move up in a very, very solid draft when we already suck and we're tanking. Don't get mad at a tanking team doing tanking moves when they gave you the clear direction they were going to head to before the trade.
Can't be mad at them. You can't be mad at them at all.
No, you can't. You just have to accept it, especially when last night, if I saw correctly, oh, never mind, that wasn't right. Wrong team. Oh, it was the player for the Suns that hit the game winner. I thought it was Keontae that hit it for a Jazz, but the Jazz lost.
Yeah, no, not. I mean, shoot, we got another. The Grizzlies do play tonight, and they are playing a team, another team that is. I don't want to say that they have a losing record. I believe
we are tied with them in Tankathon. I think at the moment
we are tied with them in Tankathon. This would go a long way to help the Grizzlies tanking odds. If you go over to FanDuel, one of our sponsors,
they have a game. They have a half a game on us.
And they're favored in this game. It's at Dallas. Mavericks are favored -200 on FanDuel. Grizzlies +168, 6.5 point. Or no, I can read 5.5 points. It's the spread. I mean, Dallas should win.
They should, although they lost to the Kings last night.
They lost to the Kings last night. So who knows? If Taj Gibson, I imagine, does he start?
Dude, that'd be amazing.
I would love it.
So he's 40 right now. He's gonna be 41 by the time next season gets here, because he turns 41 in like June.
35th player ever to be over 40 and play. It's kind of cool.
It's insane,
wild, dude. It's wild.
Since we're doing this, let's do I have the Grizzlies PR stuff up from yesterday? The injury report. I don't think
anybody knew. They hold and sit out again.
News on there. Ty's doubtful. So yeah, that means he's not playing.
Javon Small might be running the offense.
Yeah, you're gonna get Javon Small, or you'll probably get Pippen, Wells, GG. No, you'll probably get Javon, Scotty, Wells, said, and Taj. Or you could go Scotty, Wells, GG, Omax, Taj.
Do you know who you know what
if Taj plays tonight?
If Taj plays tonight. Do you know who Bleacher Report had listed on their article about the trade as our starting center after this move?
Who? I didn't even looked at it.
GG Jackson was listed as our starting.
You know what? He's the biggest player we have right now. So
really funny.
Yeah, probably. Who knows?
Well, and you know what? Speaking of GG, it's time for the prop of the morning. Oh, yeah. This is another segment sponsored by FanDuel. This is where I peruse the prop bets.
If this season's a horror movie, it's probably like one of the funny ones. One of the funny horror movies, like
Tucker and Dale.
Yeah, one of the funny ones.
Yeah, funny one. It's not like The Exorcist where there's a demon girl spider walking and vomiting blood.
That would be 20. That would be 2020.
That would be a couple years ago. Yeah, it would be that year where it was like with a crucifix doing weird. That was two couple years ago.
Where we tried to fight Shannon Sharp and everything happened with everything else. That would be The Exorcist.
That was The Exorcist, and it was awful. Prop of the morning. Sponsored by FanDuel. This is where I find a prop, and I'm sticking with the Grizzlies game when they play. This one we mentioned GG. I'm sticking with GG, man. We had a really great, an awesome conversation about GG yesterday, and I just want to I want to keep on focusing on this young man, and I've got tonight, and I feel pretty good about this. I the odds felt good. He's. With how he's been playing the last 5 games, it's just specifically the last 5 games. You can get GG Jackson on FanDuel right now to score 20 plus points And to just get 6+ rebounds, which isn't that much. I think he's done it 3 of the last 5 games. He's gone for 20 or more in 4 of the last 5. It's plus 297. So $20 gets you 59. You almost get $60 if you put $20 down. 10 gets you 30. I don't know. The rebounds were the longer odds here. And I just think that I don't know. I feel like 6+3. He can do it. It's just a matter of will he do it.
I mean, you look at the last 3 games. Golden State, he had 8. Sacramento, he had 6. Miami, he had 9. He had 4 against Utah. He had 4-5-4 against Utah, Denver, Golden State. But against Portland, he had 8. He had 7 against Sacramento and 8 against Minnesota. This will be his. So I like it. He's gone
trending that way.
It is trending that way. He's gone 20+ in 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 5.
He's really gone hard in the last 5 games.
Yeah, he has. And so like this will be his first actual game against Dallas this year. The first 2, I think he's played a combined 8 minutes in the first 2 games, which was all the way back in December before
You're absolutely right. I went back to try to look it up.
Yeah, so this is his first. This will be his first actual game against Dallas this year. I like it. If Gigi keeps trending that way, like I said, the rebounds in the last 3 games he's had it. 4 out of the last 5 doing 20.
I love it. We're on the same page because I was like, you do not want to go look at the stats the last time they played Dallas because they are sparse because he did not play. We were a different team.
He didn't play.
We were a different team then. Quite funny, actually.
Very different team.
I might try to find ways to bet on Gigi. Oh, God.
Help.
Nope. Okay.
I'll help you.
He's like, hi, Dan. Are you talking about the exercise? Come and play with us, Danny.
Please stop. Please stop.
Sorry. I'm gonna find ways to bet on GG every game because I really like it. I remember Jason X. Jason in space, Wayno. Could be Jason in space. It's really bad. It's a really bad movie, but it is funny. Let's take a quick break because I want to spend the majority. What you got?
Are we gonna do our daily tankathon spin real quick?
Oh yeah,
I have it up.
Do it. It's better when you do it.
This has us at number 8, taking Nate Mint. I will end my no, I won't. But I don't want Nate Mint.
You will stub your toe really badly. Let me see.
This has us staying at 8.
Let me see what happens when I do it. Oh, I did it. Cam Boozer, number 2.
Hey. So I refreshed it, did it a second time, and got Cam Boozer at number 3.
That's you know what? Take it. And then I've got the name that we can't pronounce, Tunde Yasufu, with the
Yasufu. That's my 17th pick.
Yep, mine too. Let's take it. Boozer first, Yasufu second.
I would take that. I would take it. One thing with Tankathon too, Tankathon really sticks hardcore to the odds. When they're on there. So when you get a run like with the Grizzlies in Dallas going up to like in the top 4, you're like, okay, that could be realistic because the odds get kind of crazy in actual time.
Yeah. So there's not if you go to Tankathon, there's not a commissioner writing a narrative out. It's actually just odds.
Yeah, it's literally it's quite literally just odds. So
it's fun. Oh man, God, I want boosters so bad. Lose it and booze it like the commercials.
Oh my gosh. Lose it or lose it.
Lose it or lose it. That's what Tennessee.
Oh my gosh, that should
they need to capitalize on it. They need to do it.
Oh my gosh, dude. I think the Grizzlies, I think in-house sometimes do like a don't drink and drive ad that pops up. And I can't remember if it says booze or lose it or not. And it'd be so funny.
Oh man, this is going to be a tangent. The drinking and driving ads on the Grizzlies broadcast are like funny. There's that one where they're like hanging out at the party and they're like, he's like, let's just go get some. And they're like, hope you like jail. And then they hit him. That one's funny. The one that plays during the Atlanta Hawks broadcast is one of the most horrifying things I've ever seen.
It's terrifying.
They're like one of the worst conversations an officer of the law has to have is telling someone that they've lost a loved one from a drunk driver. That's how it starts. And it's just like, Jesus.
It's like, one tells you, like, hey, you don't want to go to jail. And then the other one's like a little bit deeper reality. It's like,
you're going to kill somebody.
You're going to kill someone or you're going to end up killing yourself. So let's not.
Really funny.
How do you like being a horrible human being as the Atlanta Hawks?
different strokes for different folks, I guess. Let's take a quick break.
Drive. We're not advocating for that.
Yeah, don't drink and drive. Seriously, don't drink and drive. You won't see a commercial for drinking and driving here. Or the opposite. You know what I mean? We'll be right back. Sorry. You know what I mean? We'll be right back after this quick break. Yeah.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
Independently from what I've heard on the Morant side, there is a concern across the team at large that there are guys on that team that could play, but for a myriad of reasons, they're deciding not to play them. And I don't want to be salacious in my approach, but from folks that I've spoken to, there's a concern of just like, what are we doing here? We want to play, we can't play, when will we play? I think.
But are you saying John Moran is in those group of people that can play? Is that what you're saying? It might have. It's real late when we recording. I don't know if that's going over the people's head.
I will say that I believe that he could play today.
Yeah. If I'm in a situation where there's a bad narrative about me, if I'm a star level player, there's no way in the world I'm going to allow you guys to continue to paint that kind of narrative to be painted about me. I don't care what y'all are trying to do. My thing is, if y'all are telling me that y'all don't want me to play because of whatever the goal is, I'm not going to be okay with it. I'm going to let that be known. Dude, I want to play. They're not letting me play.
Tune in to the Anthony Sain Show Monday through Fridays at 1 p.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
Glorious sadness that brings me to my knees.
Are you or a loved one struggling with the Grizzlies' tanking season? You may be entitled to compensation. This Friday night, here at Grind City Brewing, the Grizzlies are facing the Dallas Mavericks, and anytime they're losing, beers are just $3. See you there.
In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
Welcome back to the Daily Grind. Real quick, if you choose to drink, do so safely. Real quick word from our sponsors. You saw a lot of commercials for them there. A lot of commercials. Man, it's really funny too. It was like beer and then a car commercial right after.
Oh my gosh.
Listen. I make mistakes just like people that drink and drive. It's fine. proud word from our proud reset.
Yeah.
Thank you for wow. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you to our sponsors really quick. You saw a few of them. Carway Automotive Group. They are great if you need to finance or if you need to be financed for a car. I've been in that boat personally. It's kind of a pain in the butt. They make it not a pain in the butt. It's really great. Also, get you a Pink Beetle. There's nothing better. If you have a kid, there's nothing better than punch buggy in them.
Every time he goes, you have a Pink Beetle.
No, I'm just saying, like, if my kid, he never fails. He's like punch buggy and he'll punch the shit out of me and I hate it. You can do that to your kid if you go get a Pink Beetle. Whiskey's going to do it. Look at his little ears. We are also proudly sponsored by Grade A Pest Services. It's cold again outside. That means pests are probably trying to come in. You don't want that, I imagine. So call Grade A Pest Services and they'll get them out. They're great. They're also great to deal with. They'll punch bugs, punch buggies, and punch bugs. Tickled myself.
Kip, don't do that. Kip, don't do that.
Oh my God, Kip.
Oh my gosh.
Walk. You can walk your way to Carway. We're also brought to you, speaking of grind, speaking of beers, we're also brought to you by Mugshots Grill and Bar. They're great. And we're brought to you by Grind City Brewing. You saw that commercial there. Tonight, I almost said tomorrow night. It's tonight, y'all. I don't know what you're doing. You should be going and watching us tank. Watch us tank to the Dallas Mavericks and have a $3 beer while you're there. That's the best way to watch. It's really, really, it's awesome. It's a really cool special. I wonder if the Grizzlies know. It's better than
well, they're having their own watch party too. So.
It's better than free Chick-fil-A. So thank you to Grind City Brewing. And last but not least, thank you to FanDuel Sports Book, which we're going to head over there because there's some really consequential is that right? I mean, there's some consequential. God,
this show has a lot of consequentials today.
The show, drinking and driving has a lot of consequences. I need to just. There's a lot of ramifications. No, there's stuff going on in college basketball this weekend.
I'm sorry, my brain is still.
Yeah, I don't know. There's stuff going on in college basketball. Both our dogs. My dog is confused. Her dog's confused. They're like, guys, what's happening?
Guys, why are y'all going crazy this morning?
Okay.
All right.
College hoops start tonight with pretty just good. There's good matchups all weekend, and I know I can feel my excitement. I can feel your excitement through this. Like the mid-major tournaments start next week. Both of our teams are playing in those. I'm really just excited. I love this time of year for college. March is the best. It's so good if you're a hoops head.
Like early to mid-March to like early April.
It's amazing. And there's like a ton of matchups tonight, or this weekend. Started tonight. I just wanted to go through these. So tonight we've got Michigan and Illinois. Number 3, Michigan. Number 10, Illinois.
Huge.
It's huge. It's at Illinois. Michigan is favored on FanDuel minus 146. Michigan's really good. But this Illinois team is also really good. Like, the spread is 2.5 points. If you want to watch bad basketball, watch the Grizzlies. If you want to watch a good basketball game, man, this game tonight is going to be really, really, really good. If you can dual tane, have 2 TVs on, have this TV on, like if you can make that happen, do that.
I imagine
they'll have it on. They'll have it on.
I imagine every TV at Grind City Brewing will not have the Grizzlies game on.
That's a special kind of hell. That's a special kind of hell.
It's the 9th circle.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get Keaton Wagler versus Yaxel Lindenborg tonight.
Yes. Yes.
So that's gonna be huge. Keaton Wagler, pretty high on a lot of draft boards. Has had a few games. Same with Yaxel Lindenborg, but like it's 2 guys. One guy that's gonna go around in the 6 to 9 range with Wagler, and Lindenborg, who has been consistently forecasted around the like 11. I've seen anywhere from 11 to about 15.
Yep.
Like
they're both in that little.
This is a game where either one can stamp their approval, in my opinion. So it's gonna be a fun one to watch, and it's a key big It's a key Big 10. Yeah, Big 10 game. I'm looking at trying to pull up the standings as well and go to the Big 10 and look at them because where are they? Why do y'all okay, anyways.
Why do they make it hard to do this? I don't know.
So there's 3 games left. Michigan has a 3-game lead in the Big 10. So if anyone wants to catch them, which there are 3 teams behind Michigan that are 3 games behind. If Illinois wants to catch them, it starts tonight.
It's got to start tonight.
It's got to start tonight to get that number 1 seed. But yeah, because I mean, you have the Big 10. You have behind Michigan is Nebraska, Michigan State, and Illinois, all 3 games behind. And then you have Purdue, who's 4 games behind. So, but like tonight's pivotal. Michigan could lock up the number 1 seed in the Big 10 tournament with a win tonight.
And if they win tonight, and if they're able to win the tournament, which is a lot of ifs, but tonight goes a long way. Number 1
tonight goes a long way for the number 1 overall seed. Like you have 4 number 1 seeds, but getting that number 1 overall guarantees you what's supposed to be the easier route.
Yep, it's big. Another team vying for that number 1 overall seed, man, is playing Saturday morning. God, I love Saturday morning games. I love getting up or Saturday early afternoon. It's 11. Virginia at Duke.
That's
huge. 16 or 11 Virginia at number 1 Duke. Our guy Boozer is going to be is going to be playing. It's at Duke. This game's huge. It's a huge game for the ACC. It's a huge game for Boozer himself. It's a huge game for another number 1 overall, number 1 seed. Quite excited for this one.
And yeah, Virginia is ranked 11th. They haven't really been talked about a lot this year, and it feels weird. The first person,
the quietest number 11 seed I've ever seen.
They are the quietest number 11 seed, and like because you look at who they have, like their first player on draft big boards is Johan Grunlaw. I'm gonna butcher this. Grunlaw. He's I'm
glad you said it.
He's their center. He's their 7-footer. He's a freshman. He's averaging almost 12 and 10, almost 13 and 10. Apologies, and he's averaging 4 blocks a game.
Woo!
So like this Virginia team is like it's so weird to see them be this good, but also just like no one really talking about them this year at all. Because I mean, I'm just gonna pull up some of their games here as of late. I mean, they lost to North Carolina, but then they've gone on a run of beating up on who they should beat up in the ACC. I mean, they lost North Carolina by 5, but then they've beaten up on Notre Dame, Boston College, Pitt, Syracuse, Florida State, Ohio State, Georgia Tech, Miami, and NC State. And now it's another big test against Duke. They do have a rank.
It's a tough conference, man.
Yes, the thing with Virginia this year is they've taken care of business against who they should have, and they have a ranked win over Louisville, and now they get another ranked opportunity against Duke. So,
I mean, that'll be good. And then like right after that, Kansas and Arizona.
Yeah.
On ESPN, which it's weird. It's pretty wild to go from like one incredible game to another incredible game. Like
no, you have you have Vanderbilt, Kentucky on ESPN before that.
All right.
But yeah.
I'm skipping that one.
Kansas, we're talking ranked games here.
Ranked.
Kentucky, you're not ranked.
Get out of here, Kentucky. Kansas number 14 at Arizona number 2.
Please play Darren Peterson.
That's the question. Does he play?
I think he does.
100%. Does he play the whole game?
Yeah. Probably. He probably plays like 30. He played 30 something minutes the other night. I hope he does. I mean, he knows all the noise around him.
I was about to say that. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, for Arizona, what's his name? Braden Berries. The last game he played against Kansas earlier this year, 25 points in that one. So I mean, it's just
Arizona's favored.
They are. I think they're at home.
That's why they're favored.
I think. Wait, they've played already this year, and it wasn't that long ago. I don't think. Have they? Yeah, because Arizona lost this game, 82-78, without Peterson playing.
That's right. Is this Big 12? Big 12?
Yeah, Big 12.
Oh, God, I get so confused. Yes, Big 12.
And in the Big 12, I believe the standings currently sit. Dang, we're going all over the place. Big 12.
I think
yeah, this is huge. If Arizona wins, that puts them close in a clinching spot because everyone else, there's 4 teams behind them with two games that are 2 games behind them, and Kansas is right there, the first one there. So
who are the other 2?
The other 3 are Iowa State, Houston, and Texas Tech.
And Iowa State and Texas Tech play tomorrow at the same time,
at
3 p.m. on CBS. So if you want to watch both these games at the same time, you can have Kansas and Arizona, and then you can have Texas Tech and Iowa.
Yeah, you don't have JT Toppin anymore, which sucks.
Really sucks.
But you do. Oh, what's
the other kid?
Christian Anderson, I think is his name.
Yep.
Yeah, Christian Anderson. Christian Anderson this year, who is averaging 19 points per game, but since hasn't been many games since JT Toppin's been out. But in the last 4, he's gone 19, 18, 21, 31.
Iowa State's really good. I just think this might be without Toppin. I just think this might be tough.
And they already have a win over Houston this year too. Does Iowa State?
Mm-hmm.
So
Iowa State knows if they have any shot at claiming the Big 12 title or the first,
they got to win.
They got to win. They got to win tonight. Let's move over to the SEC, which I know is a little bit closer to home. We got Alabama 17 at 22 Tennessee.
Phylon versus a Mint.
Do you like either of them?
Either team? Absolutely not. Data Mint. Meh.
Kind of mad.
Phylon, I do like his game. I do like Phylon's game. He was in that Arkansas game, in that double overtime game. He ended up with 35 on a very solid defender in Billy Richmond, because Richmond was on him majority of that game. And so it's going to be huge. It's in Tennessee. This is pivotal for SEC standings as well.
Yes, it is.
Because Alabama ranked 17th, Tennessee ranked 22. Tennessee's kind of been in and out of the rankings this year.
It's been a weird season for them.
It's been a really weird. They've been really up and down. Like, they have some bad losses, and then I want to say they just lost to Missouri, if I'm not mistaken.
Last night, 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. Yeah, they lost to Missouri. Yeah, they lost to Missouri 73-69, and now you're having to play Alabama at home. Have fun with that. But you look at this game, and you see Phylon, you see a Mint. You also have a really good point guard in Gillespie for Tennessee, who I can't wait. He may be a point guard. He's a guard. I know that. He was averaging 18 a game. So Tennessee's going to have to get a perfect game in order to take this one down. But Alabama, they score at a high clip. But here's the thing, though. Alabama scores at a high clip. They also give up a lot of points. Yeah. But I think Alabama can, if this turns into a track meet, I think Alabama's got it. Got it. I mean, it's at Tennessee. Tennessee's on the ESPN analytics, the matchup predictor. They're giving Tennessee like a 66.8% chance.
Okay,
but I think that's strictly because they're at home.
Yeah, that's what that means. Man, the other game tomorrow night that's got we mentioned huge impact on the standings in the SEC. Arkansas, Florida, brother. And Florida's favorite on FanDuel minus 450.
It's in Florida.
It's in the swamp. Man, I hate the swamp. I hate that they got a name for it. I hate everything about it. Chomp can get out of here. 8.5 point spread. Arkansas's ranked 20th. Florida's ranked 7th. Man, I know I might just have hate. I know I hate them, but like,
you got the orange in your eyes.
I don't even like the Duvals, but like, just if you grow up around, I like them by proxy because I grew up outside Knoxville. I don't love them, but I tell you what, I hate that Florida hatred. You just are born with that. If you grow up in East Tennessee, I wasn't even born in East Tennessee. I was born in Georgia, which might be worse. But it was like bred into you. As soon as I crossed state lines, I was like, I hate the Gators now. And I was like, I was 1 year old. Acuff is going to be the main reason to watch this game.
Yeah, Darius Acuff is a good one. Later in the first round, you got Thomas Howell, who will be playing in this game. That matchup down low is gonna give Arkansas fits. Trevon Brazile is gonna have to play a really good game against Howell. And I haven't seen the injury report yet for Arkansas. It probably comes out tonight. It'd be big. Carter Knox probably not playing, but if you can get some of those, a couple of those other guys who've been kind of banged up and playing. Arkansas has been an injured team this year, but Darius Acuff hasn't missed a game yet. He's been one that's been banged up. Big game in the standings as well. Arkansas is 2 games back, along with Alabama. Alabama does have the tiebreaker over Arkansas, but a win tomorrow night for Arkansas in Florida will be huge, not only for SEC standings, but for metric wise. You go into Florida and beat the number 7 team, that helps your metrics a lot, and that could lock Arkansas maybe into around hopefully into like a 3 seed possibly. But also too underrated matchup in this one. Yes, Darius Acuff, and then obviously the other first round pick, Thomas Howell. Boogie Fland, the former Arkansas point guard, who declared for the draft. Then Cal went and got Acuff in the recruiting cycle, and Fland withdrew his name, then transferred to Florida. And yeah, so it's Boogie Fland. He had his struggles last year. He's had his struggles this year. He still has a lot of talent, but that guard matchup is going to be the second key to the game for this Arkansas Florida matchup. See how those two go at each other. But I think the winner of this game is who kind of wins down low between Brazil and Thomas Howell. Simply because Darius Acuff, with how much better he makes this Arkansas team, he's made Trevon Brazil a much better player down low with how he works the offense, how he can facilitate the floor, not only for himself, but for his teammates. I mean, he's averaging, I think, almost 7 assists a game. He's averaging 6.2 assists per game. Apologies. But you look at that matchup. If you can somehow contain Thomas Howell and get Trevon Brazil going, it's going to make that game really interesting because both these teams are averaging 86 points and 90 points a game.
Man, that's good. That's so good. Man, so I feel like it's going to be one of the teams we talked about, barring some Cinderella story. I mean, one of these teams that plays today is probably going to have a good chance of going on a run in the tournament whenever it starts. Which that's going to bring us, you know, it's that time. God, my mute is off the. Am I still muted? No, I'm not.
You're not.
I'm off the chain. It's time for It's a Trap, sponsored by FanDuel. If you cannot tell by that lovely Admiral Akbar graphic, it is named after Admiral Akbar, sponsored by FanDuel, and I'm going to give you a series of bets. You got to tell me which one's a trap. I want to do, because we're getting close, man. Let's do.
We are
the odds to win the Natty, to win it. Not to win the whole thing. So which one of these is a trap?
Wait, you said not to win the whole thing?
No, to win. Sorry. To win. To not win.
On, I can't hear you.
To win.
Whiskey.
Oh.
He paused and unplugged my headphones.
To win. To win the national championship. Is it A, Duke plus 420?
Okay.
B, Houston plus 1,000, or C, Kansas plus 2,500.
I know Houston lost to Iowa State recently, but Kansas feels like they're in a right spot, not just because like of where they are in standings wise, but it's kind of like the consistency of Darren Peterson. They're still a well-rounded team, but Peterson just takes them up a notch. So I like their odds, and I think that's where Vegas is feeling that one. You said Duke at plus 420, right?
Yeah, plus 420.
Okay. Houston plus 1,000 feels way too high. Because like they're still a good team, and the Kelvin Sampson team usually performs well in March. Give me Houston, because I feel like they should be a lot better.
Oh, okay. Well, you got it right either way. So it's a trap. You got that one right. You got it. It is Houston, Duke, and Kansas. You were right on it.
Okay.
So Florida I don't understand this. Florida's plus 1,000 to win the whole thing. Houston is plus 1,100. I don't understand this for the life of me. I really don't. I don't. And I'm not just saying that because I don't like Florida. I just don't understand why Florida, they've got like the 5th best odds to win the whole thing.
That's crazy.
I think it's crazy. I think FanDuel's watching the show and they're trying to trap people. That's what I think. Because I just don't get that.
I mean,
I just don't get this.
I don't. I feel like because like a Kevin Sampson team usually performs well, like, and then I don't think that they haven't won it, but like they're consistently around that Elite Eight conversation.
Yep, Elite Eight,
like,
Final Four. Yep.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. And what has Florida shown that thinks they might be at the 5th best?
They've beaten up on the SEC. I mean, you're about to get a real litmus test for both Arkansas and Florida coming up. So whatever. I don't bet on this. Before we get out of here, brother, don't bet on it. Before we get out of here, it's the weekend, so it's time to talk about the weekend outlook. It's where we talk about what we're doing this weekend. I'll go first. I'm sticking with college hoops. I'm going to relax. Me and Kyla are going to hang out all day, probably just tomorrow, just chill. But on Sunday, last game of the Belmont Bruins basketball season, baby. They got regular season. They got a 6-game lead on number 2. They got a 4 games up on conference, running away with it. They got like the best effective field goal percentage in the country. I'm ready for March. Let's go dance in Belmont till I die. I'm going to be watching that. What are you doing? Let's see. We have baseball tomorrow at work. So
it might be good weather for it though. If it stays,
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great weather. It start at noon. It's a 7-inning doubleheader, so it shouldn't be.
I love college baseball
all day, so we'll be all right. But yeah, that tomorrow. When I get home, watching college basketball as well, just chilling, relaxing. So it's it's gonna be one of those. Yeah, I'm gonna watch a lot of basketball this weekend as much as I can around work. But other than that, we're gonna be all right. Also, too, one of my favorite hobbies, Luke, we've talked about it before. I like to play what is called disc golf as well. And their Pro Tour season starts back up this if Kenny sees this, he can call me a nerd later.
I got you.
But I know you're good. But their Pro Tour starts this weekend as well, so I'll also be keeping up with.
Disc golf's great, man. Kenny we've got a basket in the backyard.
Hey,
we've got a course through, like you got to go through Shelby Park.
You live in Nashville. You have a lot.
I got a course I can walk to, man. I love it. I was driving home the other day. It just hit me. I was like, ah.
I'm gonna be in Gallatin for our JUCO conference tournament next weekend, and if the schedule falls right, I'll have Saturday off. So I'm gonna try to find something around there.
Gandalf. I'm gonna be Gandalf and show you where to go. That's gonna do it for our show today, y'all. Have that image in your head. Me as Gandalf. Rusty, if you're watching, make that chat GPT. Everyone, thank you for watching today, y'all. Thank you for bearing with us. Despite our little mini segment about not drinking and driving.
My gosh, that
don't do it. We will not be back tomorrow because it's the weekend. Everybody. You should relax, take the weekend, watch some hoops. Don't watch some hoops. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to FanDuel. Thank you to Grind City Brewing. Go there tonight for the watch party. Jared will be there. Rusty will be there. Kenny will be there. Hopefully other people will be there. Hopefully Jared will be there. Be there. $3 beers when the Grizzlies are losing. That's a great deal. Thank you to Mugshots Grill and Bar. Tigers live shows there soon. Thank you to Grade A Pest Services. Thank you to Carway Automotive Group. Thank you to Jared. Thank you to everybody in the comments, y'all. Thank you for rocking with us this morning. If we can leave you with anything today like we do, remember 2 things this weekend. Remember 1, be a little weird. And 2, remember to smile. Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.